I just listened to that 38 SPESH album, Mother and Gun. Y'all heard that? I have notes. So I know I'm supposed to do the Pete Rock and Common album, but this album just stumbled across me, and since it was on, and I had my notebook with me, I just, I just broke it out and started making notes. And here they go. First of all, in case y'all are wondering, let's get the, I don't know if y'all like do y'all like a lot of suspense? Or do y'all like, are y'all like me? Y'all trying to figure out the story, the plot of the story before the, way before the end, because you don't want to be surprised. Let me just say this. I like the album. It's dope. It's fire. The boy can rap. You understand what I'm saying? The man can rap. Son is good. That boy good. The boy good. So let's get into it, right? First joint called Early Morning. There were no drums, and I was waiting for some. That's the thing. Like, with the new sound, like Griselda does it a lot. You know what I mean? 38 SPESH. I know Son is, Son rock with the. Well, I believe Son rock with the Griselda boys and all that. And that's a wave or whatever. I mean, I like drums. You understand what I'm saying? Like, usually when niggas rap without no drums, like, if you got a freaky flow, it's kind of hard to keep up with it without no drums. Like, the drums keep me as a listener grounded and centered in your flow. You know what I mean? But since SPESH's flow ain't that complicated, then it becomes easier to stay grounded in the beat. So it wasn't like I wasn't searching for the rhythm. Like SPESH took care of that for me. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, I prefer beats with drums because of a certain thing, but that certain thing wasn't present. SPESH made up for it with that. You know what I mean? So that's good right there. You know what I'm saying? What he said on it, he said some standout bars. He said something about find out your dogs ain't the same species. Yeah, I've been there. You know what I'm saying? He said his brother died, and in case you ain't noticed, I'm trying to figure out. He said, oh yeah, he said my brother died. In case you ain't noticed, I'm trying to figure why your condolences ain't reached me. Yeah, it's still a couple of people. It's still one or two people that I don't care what we've been through. It was not that serious for you to had not reached out to me since P died. Like after P died, I ain't speak to you. Like I ain't get a miss nothing. Nah, you ain't shit for that. But anyway, um, yeah, because it wasn't that bad, not at all, and you know it. Um, so yeah, let's move on. Second song, Sacrifice. Said some dope. What he said on that? Which one is that? He said, y'all not trying to be rich, y'all trying to look at some bars that resonate with your boy. Like, so like I said, this is my first time. This is my first time listening to the album in its entirety, so I don't have the flows. You're gonna have to listen to it. I can't spit these rhymes the way he spit them. You know what I'm saying? I can just read them back. You know what I mean, and do the best I can right now. But one of the, he said, y'all trying to be rich. He said, y'all not trying to be rich. Y'all just trying to look it. You know what I'm saying? That was a notable bar. It's because it's true. What he said, Say he don't want to make it if he end up taking the wrong people with him. That's a bar. Sometimes I feel like the universe ain't going to, I mean, I hear people say it, but I hypothesized this in like 2001. Meanwhile, I still had some of the wrong people around me, but I hypothesized that the universe wasn't going to give me what I really wanted because the universe knows, source knows that I'm going to just share it with all my loved ones, and some of you niggas don't deserve it. Some of you niggas, some of you just not even that. Just some of you men and women did niggas and bitches, whatever you want to. Some of y'all ain't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know, some people are still here though to this day. From then, from 2001. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's telling. But yeah, I definitely thought of those damn near those very words. You know what I'm saying? It's like I ain't gonna get my blessings until the wrong people are out the way. You know what I mean? But yeah, so what's another, my bad. I went on a rant. What you said? Instead of catching up, they rather they rather come to your shows and throw tomatoes at you. And throw tomatoes. That's a bar. If it don't sound like much because I said it without no rhythm to it, but it's a bar the way he said it. You know what I'm saying? No, simple, but it works. You know what I'm saying? And his attitude, like his demeanor where he rap, he make he make you sound stupid. Like, you understand what I'm saying? He, it's like what he's saying is so right that you wrong for not knowing it. You understand what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Anyway, what he said. Oh, the third song. So moving on to the third song. SPESH is back. This is the only, like, not the only song, but this is one of the songs that I had heard prior. You know what I mean? And I heard them up at the radio one day, and they kept bringing it back. So I could probably do some of these lyrics justice. This is where he said, y'all niggas rep 12. Y'all rep 12 hoods. Y'all niggas is traders, but y'all don't buy or sell goods. First of all, y'all rep 12 hoods is funny. That's just by itself. Like that's what I call like I don't know if I have, it's a simple jab. Like, you have punchlines, but then you got light punches, right? And it's like the traditional punchline comes with a metaphor or a simile in it, but anything snazzy that'll make you laugh, like a joke is a punchline. Jokes have punchlines, right? Anyway, I love that bar. Right? Y'all rep 12 hoods. Y'all niggas is traders, but y'all don't buy or sell goods. He said something, cash moving fast as gazelle hooves. Faster than gazelle hooves. What he said? Got a butler in the rolls like the 2012 Bulls. I like the way this nigga rap. Word up. Let me see. What else? He said, he's got another bar. He said, bug in your ear, use my Glock as a fly swat. Like that bar. He said, oh, the second verse. I like his second verse. Yeah, that's what it is. My notes is a mess, y'all. Y'all gotta forgive me. Y'all just gotta bear with me and take the info, because the info is accurate. Accurate. You know what I'm saying? Nigga said, what this nigga said? He said, he said, all right, he said, car got no back and front plate. You in the trunk tape. All cause you want to pump fake. By how you dump weight. Really, you've been working double shifts for a month straight, but you still find the time to hate on your lunch break. I love those bars right there. They simple, but they work. They work. They are effective and they work. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So he bodied that. That is, that was kind of how he set it off. He set off his second verse. He stayed on that flow for a while. He switched it up a little bit at the end, but go listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Um, Next song was called Del Lago. Am I saying it right? Del Lago? Del Lago. Yeah. When it first came on, I ain't hear no drums. I was wondering if this was one, if he was going to have drums. I was a little bit worried, but then the drums crept in. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I like it. What he said? What some shit he said on there? Thank God for the trips that my bitch drove. 5,000 sent back. I ship gold. Bars. No, 500,000 shipped back. No, 500,000 sent back. I ship gold. That's bars. You know what I'm saying? That's a punchline. That's not a joke. You understand? It's like it's a simile or metaphor, whichever one of those it is. What he said. Always high. So you always high. Wonder why your chips low. I like that bar. Um, because it's facts. People be running around with the. Let me tell you something. Every time, like for all of the positive talk that that goes around, that all of the advocating for Bud that I've done, I haven't been on the front lines advocating for Bud, but I've been heavy pot smoker for most of my life at this point. Um, every time my money low, the first I start looking at the weed crazy. Like if I'm in a financial crisis, the first thing the marijuana is like the girlfriend that I abuse. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm in an abusive relationship with her, and I'm the abuser, right? And it's like, I always look at her like she did something wrong. Whenever I'll be like, yo, every bit of money I get, you get some. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I don't. Like I don't pay bills with every check I get. I don't I don't buy clothes with every lot. I don't buy food with every lot. But every time it's your ass, right? This is what I be doing. But so I really that bar kind of resonated with me, and I didn't take it as a shot. But so what? It still resonated with me. I can relate. Always high. Wonder why your chips low. You know what I'm saying? I got the weed. I got the weed utensils right in back of this camera right now. I promise you. Yeah. Anyway, let's move on to the next track. Had It Coming, featuring Havoc and Lloyd Banks. Track is fire. Sounds like Havoc might have did it. I don't know though. I didn't read no no insert credits or nothing like that. But it sounded like Havoc could have done it. It's fire. It's hard. Uh, Pause. Protesters, get your ass out of here. Pause. Welcome to the nation, y'all. Monster Nation, that is. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications. Leave a super thanks or a cash app if you're trying to be a taxpaying citizen of the nation. You understand what I'm saying? The Cash App tag will be in the description along with the Bandcamp link if you want to overdose on Rockness. You know what I'm saying? If you rather hear me rap than to hear me yap, then go there. It's all kind of mixtapes and shit that you probably ain't heard there. So get there, get involved or get a job. Back to the Yamp Wolf. I think Havoc might have did the track. Havoc also does the hook, if I'm not mistaken. SPESH raps first. You know what I'm saying? What he said? What he says? He says some. So put somebody in jail. It ain't the first time. A nigga that'll shoot you and tell. That's the worst kind. Word. Stayed on that flow for a while, said some more things. Said he don't eat places where they serve swine. Second that. You know what I mean? Um, like I said, Havoc does the chorus. The chorus is kind of bar-y. Got some bars in it. It's like, you had it coming. Say a couple of things that allude to, it's not one of those, it's not no simple, Mobb Deep always had choruses that were bar-y. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just no like one line choruses for the most part. You know what I'm saying some shit. Banks verse comes on. I feel like Lloyd Banks got tired of niggas saying he sounded like Fab, and he traded in, like he switched his flow. You know what I'm saying? His flow, he got a more, he made his flow more complex, and I feel like he traded in his punchlines for a more dense flow, and I don't know if it was worth the sacrifice, but he got busy though. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing. I ain't mad at his verse, considering those things. He did have a couple of punchlines. Something about money came with entendres. Money came with this. Money came with these. Money came with all these entendres. It brought me double crosses. You know what I'm saying? Something about something being kind of ignoring your wins and recording your losses. You know what I mean? Yeah, be ready. We said niggas ready to die and can't afford the coffin. That's a bar. You know what I'm saying? It's a real bar. Niggas out here ready to die like a motherfucker. Ain't got nothing. Nothing. It's nothing. I ain't ready to die. Not just yet. Um, Burn marks. Yeah, that's the next joint. Next joint is called Burn marks. So yeah, Banks had a solid verse, SPESH solid. You know what I'm saying? Havoc chorus solid, beat solid. Or put a pin in that. It's dope song right there. You know what I'm saying? Burn marks. Burn marks first came on like the beat was kind of like I wasn't sure I was going to like the beat. I ended up liking the beat, right? And yeah, he went in on burn marks. What we said before you turn. What you said before your turn start. He said gotta be bookworm smart. Want to catch a big fish, you gotta turn sharp. Might fish tail, but don't Dale, but don't Dale Earnhardt. Said made it through hell. You can see the burn marks. Never buy. Said never bought a bitch a bag. I never purse bought. If a bitch ain't have a bag, it was her fault. I like I like simple witty shit. Is there's a stick said some. He stuck on that those syllables for a while. Said stick with it like my first thought. Said something about bringing a stick through blah blah blah, and he said he stick with it like my first thought, or stick with it like my first thought, which is the boy said house shot up. That's why we never sleep on the first floor. Bar. You know what I'm saying. And it's one verse. He just went ham on it. He went ham on those syllables for a while. He switched it after a while. Whatever. Solid joint. Solid joint. I like it. Special Methods. Next joint is Special Methods. With him and my boy Method Man. Him and the bro. So what he said. He started out, he say something. I think it's like a protect your neck bar, and then he go on rhymes with protect your neck, something. It's a brick in his radio. He pray the cops don't expect the deck. You know what I'm saying? Him and his crew like the X-Men. He Professor SPESH. He was going in. I like all that right there. You know what I'm saying? Worst nightmares, waking up broke. He got to get some rest. You know what I'm saying? He did what he was supposed to do in there. Did the damn thing. Meth jumps on. You say some a little scheme. Said talking about a Tesla or something like that. Said, until I call your name, you don't even talk, you Alexa. That was standout bar right there. Said something about a third trimester, you know what I'm saying? Said, don't push me like Melly Mel on Gmail, trying to find a message. That was a bar. They had a dope singing hook at the end. You know what I'm saying? I forgot that. I didn't write. I apologize. I ain't write the young lady's name down. Was that the one with the girl? I did write dope singing hook at the end. It was a hook somewhere that was singing too that had a dude on it. I don't remember which was which at this point. My bad. Can't Show Love. Okay. He said some shit on there. He said, what was it? Enemy of Mine. Oh, yeah. Can't Show Love is a dope joint. It stands out just as a real ode to, just the double, like, just, I can't even say the double cross, just the niggas playing the other two sides of the fence, the untrustworthy nature of humans out here. You run around here in these streets. You got ops with these niggas. Your friends cool. I mean, you got drama with these niggas. Your friends cool with the ops. It's supposed to be your man. You don't know where he stand. It's just weird. He got some bars in there. Say something like, enemy of mine should never be a friend of yours. You know what I'm saying? Can't be friends with a nigga that's friends with niggas that want me killed. Basically, pick a side, which he says in the hook somewhere. Some pick a side going on in the hook. You know what I mean? Second verse, he says something like, I don't want to question. He's like, I don't want to question your loyalty, but I need to. Because I'm beefing with a nigga that feeds you. Oh, it's real shit right there. It just is. You know what I mean? If you've been around the block a few times, you know that it just is, B. You know what I mean? Let's go to the next song. Yeah. Only You. Only You is basically a beautiful ode to his moms. I mean, and his gun a little bit too, a little something, you know what I'm saying? But that's basically what it is. He's talking about his mom. You know, in this moment, the meaning of the album title comes clear to me. Becomes clear to me. Only two anythings or any ones that he trusts is his mother and his gun. You understand what I'm saying? And he big on the word trust. I think that's the name of his label. You know what I'm saying? It all makes sense. Makes perfect sense. And just go listen to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no, if I'm not mistaken, it ain't no punchlines or nothing. It's just beautiful rapping. And anybody who love their moms, any real nigga that love his moms and been running around in the streets, this is for you. You can relate to it. Get out the streets though. Underestimated, featuring Benny the Butcher and Shay Noir. I feel when I first listened to this, I felt like this was just this could have been a remix to the last song. You know what I'm saying? It felt like an ode to Mom Dukes, because Benny set off the verse. He's talking about his moms, and it comes right after that last the joint I just spoke about. Standout bar. Benny was like, something. My mom, something. My mom's was different. I sold drugs for her in school. Me and my mom's the business. Oh, your mom's was different. I get it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So he drove that point home. You know what I'm saying? Song is called Underestimated, though. Is talking about, like there's in the hook, there's a well, not even a hook, because Shay Noir does the hook where she kicks she spits some solid mama bars, some solid Mom Duke bars. You understand what I'm saying? Just letting you know, that's how moms give it up. Mama did this for you. Mama raised you this way. So sort of such and such a, you know what I mean? But there's a like a sample. I believe it's at the end. I mean, I'm sure it's at the end, but it might be at the beginning too. But Sample says you underestimated your child. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I got that from Benny's verse. It sounded like his mom's believed in him. You know what I'm saying? But either way, fire verse. You know what I'm saying? SPESH though, he got in. He jumps on the song and starts going crazy. I mean, he goes in on a says something about basically about his father. So it switches. You know what I'm saying? He's like he was basically the baby on the side. You know what I'm saying? Like he was a side baby. You know, something else I could relate to. You know what I mean? Said his pops ain't give him. Only thing pops ever gave him was his eyes. You know what I'm saying? He underestimated his child or whatever. Like, you know, he wasn't there. You know, because he was a baby on the side, he was, you know, I assume, he was with he was with his family. You know what I'm saying? His other family, and you know, that was his priority, and so on and so forth. Yeah, so that kind of hit home a little for the God too as well. Like I said, I like this album for a lot of reasons, and you know, you can dig through this breakdown, pause, and you can see. I guess you can figure out why. Yeah. So, with that being said, album is dope. I like the album. I definitely be bumping this. It has the proper amount of aggression. You know I need some aggression in my lyrics, you understand what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna have it, you understand what I'm saying? You know, that's the reason why, you know, I haven't done the other joint that I spoke, because, you know, salute to Common, as dope as he is, you know. And like I said, I listened to the album already, but when I listened to it, I wasn't writing notes. I was driving. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta make my notes when I do this. So but so much time is going past. You know, I'm out here living life, you know, dadding, working, studio, all this shit. So if y'all still want the Common Pete Rock breakdown, let me get 4 thumbs up. Put 4 thumbs up in the comments. If you still want the Common and Pete Rock breakdown, let me know. I'm out. That was the if you made it to the end of this video jump off right there. So yeah, 4 thumbs up. Rock on, rock gone.